saying. Rayton, our character here. Breton, level 27. Our blunt weapon skill is 101, so we're getting there, bit by bit. We are actually looking at our mercantile skills, our second skill, it's 95. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Next up, we got Restoration, Conjuration, Mysticism, and Illusion and Alteration. So we're playing a wizard who doesn't use destruction, and instead beats things with a big stick. Okay? Beats things with a stick. Now, we have our two companions. We have Faldil. He's the weaker of the two. He started off as the strongest of all of us, but he has become the weakest of the three. And he doesn't become any weaker. It's just that everyone else has become stronger. So the idea behind that is he is an archer slash longblade user. And then we got Fargoth, who is the strongest of our group. He is the ring bearer. And the thing about the ring bearer, if we actually look at his equipment here, the ring regenerates itself and allows him to continually restore his health. It's kind of crazy. Now, he will equip it on occasion, but otherwise, yeah, it's the engraved ring of healing right there. He carries the ring. It's secret. It's safe. Additionally, if we check out his skills, he has 91 in short blades and 90 in light armor. He's growing stronger by the day. It's kind of frightening. Fargoth has almost achieved mastery. He also has 202 health, as opposed to me with my 93 health. So Fargoth has ascended beyond what we understand. Now we're going to head on up to Caldera, and then we're going to go through to Ald-ruhn, and we're going to do some Ald-ruhn quests while we're up there. We need to spread our name far and wide and get a good position for ourselves. Eventually, when we get a reputation high enough, they'll let us into the great houses, and that's our goal. Our reputation's at 6 right now because we're well known as a, as a guy who fights in the arena. We're an arena fighter. We are also we got into the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild less to get a cover life and more to get some basic services. That is good. As for the Imperial Legion, we needed access to certain things, and I figured, why not, while we're in the area, we'll do some Legion quests. And that's what we ended up doing. We're going to actually have to head back to Gnisis and pick up our next Legion quest soon. But yes, we are a freelancer in the Imperial Legion. So we're a freelance adventurer that actually takes orders from the Imperial Legion. That's why, despite the fact we're using this like heavy arena chest piece, which is stupidly powerful, we actually have an Imperial silver chest piece, because if you're not wearing Imperial armor, you are considered out of uniform when doing Imperial quests. So that's why they gave us a cheap chain one, but I managed to get a silver one off some bandit, and it counts as the uniform as well. It's not the issued uniform, but we're still considered in uniform when talking to Legion NPCs. Anyway, we're going to start heading north. That's our goal. Yes, the insignia matters. Oh, boy. Shouldn't be too much around here. There's a Kwama and a few other enemies we'll be fighting. No big deal. We're going to get our stuff repaired when we get into Caldera. Or we're just going to be passing through Caldera, I'm pretty sure. So. We use silver staves. Those are our main weapons. And we've actually got 2 silver staves on us. And then a silver staff of shaming, which drains intelligence. Good against casters. But we don't want to use the silver staff of shaming all the time, because it will deplete the enchantment. And we want to save that enchantment for, again, casters. Our blunt weapon skill is increased to 102. This is good. This is very good. Yes, 102. So, we are becoming stronger bit by bit. I actually need to cast shield and stand there and get hit by these guys, if possible. Paralyzed by a scrib. But yeah, my heavy armor skill just isn't going up at the rate I want it to. It's kind of annoying. Come on. Yes, hit me. There we go. See, we're casting this spell, armor spell, so we can tank hits pretty easily. But our real goal is to raise armor scale there. How many times have you played through Morrowind? I'd say about 3 times I've played through Morrowind. That's, you know, the main quest completion and all that. I played Morrowind in general maybe 15 or 16 times with various mod loadouts. That's when you include the multiplayer sessions, because there's now a fully functional Morrowind multiplayer. And that was a lot of fun, playing with Khan and the other people. I'm very glad I did that. But, yeah, with Morrowind multiplayer, I played this game many times. But, I usually pick different loadouts and play different ways. Yes. Very good. Very good. Too much to say about this right now. Alright. Gonna ignore the bull netch. Bull netches, they poison you. And we do want netch leather for some crafting ingredients, but we'll hold off on the netch genocide for now. Currently, we're just attacking the hostile things, like the rats and stuff. Maybe some non-hostile scribs, but that's because scrib jelly is so easy to get. You have to deal with poison all the time. Speaking of which, there's a scrib. Wow, I missed. Amazing. Perfect.
You don't deserve to live.
Wait, what? Oh, a forager. Backstabbed by a forager. Backmauled? Yes. Get stabbed with a fang? That doesn't work. Alright.
This is going to be fun.
Yes. Very good. How do you backstab with claws? I think that's a hostile scrib? Yeah, it's a hostile scrib. It doesn't move, but...
You don't deserve to live.
Oh, Fargoth was paralyzed for a second there. Once the person who casted the paralysis dies, though, the paralysis disappears. Kinda stupid, actually. Shouldn't be that way, but that's just how the game works. Alright. We're almost into Caldera now. Caldera is a little bit on the laggy side, no big deal. A lot of rain. A lot of rain. We'll get things repaired in a moment. We got ourselves a elf here.
3 blessings, friend.
3 blessings indeed. You want to go adventuring? You live a simple life. Got it. If we got his disposition up 5 more points, we could get him as our next Bosmer. But I don't have the speechcraft for that yet. I will have to focus on speechcraft at some point soon. But that's neither here nor there. Hello, sir. Oops, I nearly got into combat with that guy. My bad. I'm not casting spells. I'm just telling you that it just works. Hey.
You bring good fortune with you. Welcome.
Right, I'm gonna repair everything. That's how it's meant to be. Then we need to speak about items that, you know, like Dark Brotherhood helmets. You know, you want to pay me that much. I want 100 more gold on the deal. Thank you. Same deal here. You ask me for that. I say, how about a flat 300 gold on the deal? You probably refuse it. Yeah, you refuse the offer. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go with this then. A little bit lower. There we go. We did it. Capitalism ho. Oh wait, wrong game. Let's see here. Yes, we managed to do that there. Okay. Imagine accidentally, one day you're selling armor and suddenly a random adventurer, not the Neverine, barges in and deletes you from Nirn. Yeah, I mean, and it's by accident, too. It could happen. Okay. So, we are going to now pick this stuff up here. Yeah, we don't know about any Neverrain stuff. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. I still remember all these people who are like, actually, you're the Dragonborn whether you know it or not. Like, oh god, just fuck off. Go away. Let's see here. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
You choose to share your time with me. You humble me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Can't wait for your next Elder Scrolls Power Fantasy. Yeah. Yeah. We're just asking for some more. We're selling these Dark Brotherhood items because these assassins tried to attack us, and I was like, you know what? If the assassins are going to keep coming after us, why not profit? Why not profit? Able to sell it at cost. That's good. Get to play as Raymond Cyrodiil Reborn. Oh boy, I am Cyrodiil come. Yes. There we go. Almost done. We've got a few more of these to sell, but we're doing very well. This is how we get our mercantile skill up. We promise eventually. No, we can't sell it. He doesn't like us enough. There we go. Your dad is a pile of dirt. Oh boy. The ground that is Alesh. Yeah, the lore's a bit insane. But the idea of just being born from the earth is not that crazy, actually. Oh, we reached level 28. Our personality increased. This is good. This is good. Mm-hmm. Yes. You say your power fantasy is the Thuum in Skyrim, but let me ask you a question. Can't just put a bucket on someone's head? Shadow Phoenix, thanks for subscribing. I was gonna say that, yeah, in Skyrim you just put buckets on people's heads. It's, doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any better. So, you said it's a storytelling in the vein of, Anakin's... Well, Anakin's birth through the Force is just a Christ analog. Hey. Well, Mary, you know, that there was no father. You know, it was God. I totally didn't have an affair with my husband because here in this country at this time, that would be a death sentence. So God did it. Totally. Alright, let's see here. Mm-hmm. Yes. Exactly. You can, in this, it tracks stolen goods, but you only from, like, it tracks who the owner is. So the owner knows what his plate looks like. You just sell it to a different merchant. Exactly. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Now then. I mean, the comics for Star Wars basically had this whole situation set up where Darth Plagueis basically did some kind of experiment, and that resulted in like a backlash in the Force that gave birth to Anakin as a result, like to counterbalance it. But the movies never used that lore, and neither George Lucas didn't want to, either. So it's kind of funny how George Lucas like, okay, you can make your comic, but then it's none of it's canon or anything, ever. But it's all canon. Are you sure? The movie canon supersedes the comic book canon. So, oh boy, you missed the fat-faced little younglings. I thought one of them grew up to be Rose Tico. Alright, let's see here. Don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful actress, but they depicted her in a very bad light in the movie. She does not look that good as they depicted her. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Fargoth, who's in there somewhere. Hey Fargoth, I need a companion share. I need to give you all my alchemy ingredients, which I've been picking up tons of. Yeah. Take it, Fargoth. Yes. Very good. Yes, exactly. Jar Jar is the key to all this. He's a funnier character. Oh boy. Let's go into this clothing shop. Hello, sir. Yes. Exactly, just Lord Vader, this mysterious guy who came out of nowhere to be the Emperor's right-hand man. The thing is that they knew from the moment, like from episode 4 onward, he was known as the Dark Lord of the Sith. Was it episode 5? Either way, in all the companion materials, not so much the movie, but in all the companion materials specifically, Vader was immediately known as the Dark Lord of the Sith. And he said the book for A New Hope labeled him as a Sith. Yeah, exactly. And well, George Lucas had already said that he was, you know, the Sith Lord and all this stuff. Like, it's just that it wasn't put into the movie as I remember it. It could have been, but I didn't. If it was, I don't remember it that way. You know, it's been a while, so that's all I'm gonna say. Is it's been a while. Let's see. He said the original trilogy doesn't call him a Sith. That's why I said the books call him a Sith. And then, but that was George Lucas who basically said he was a Sith, not in the movies, though. You know, when a particular creator says this character is this way, you either believe him, or his name is he is actually a she who is the creator of Harry Potter, in which case you don't care. So you know how that works, right? Alright, let's go ahead and start selling stuff to this bastard. Mercantile up to 97. We're almost maxed out on our capitalism. This is good. This is very good. Jar Jar was gay the whole time. Yeah. There are some tremendous gay characters in film that I would be greatly offended if they were suddenly, if someone just suddenly said, no, they're actually straight, and here's why. It's like, fuck off. So because I know that, because I understand that, I look at the concept of you know, what crazy Harry Potter lady is doing, and it's like, this is offensive. What are you doing, lady? She said, for example, no one said Hermione was white. And then, you know, someone actually took a couple lines from the book where it's like, her white face sticks out. Like, Stop changing your characters after the fact. Stop it. Just stop it. Yes. I don't care how you want to look to social circles. Write a new novel that actually canonizes that shit. Stop posting it on Twitter. How difficult would it be for her to just literally write all this stuff down in, like, just write all this stuff down in, like, a little anthology, a novella even. We're talking, like, I don't know, 40 pages, okay? Like a little 40-page novella, okay? And publish it and be like, see, Dumbledore was actually gay because this novella tells you about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a little anthology. Tiny little book, right? And she could have done that. It would have pissed people off who were invested in the characters and saw them changed, but it would have been at least somewhat legitimate instead of some random Twitter posts. And I mean, I don't even like Harry Potter. I don't care that why make a novella, just make a checkbox Y/N for all the characters. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's 10 a.m. So despite the fact it's raining, we're going on an adventure. Called a fanfic. It said 13-year-old girls do that stuff, not millionaires. Oh boy. Oh boy. You haven't seen much of the writers that J.J. Abrams hires, do you? You haven't read their work, have you? Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we're going to Ald-ruhn. Oh boy. That was a good comedy line. Thanks for giving me that in the Twitters in the Twitch chat there. That was funny. Okay. We're moving on. We're heading to Ald-ruhn. We're just leaving this place. We're not staying in Caldera. We came to Caldera to fix our stuff. We fixed our stuff. We got a shock beetle to fight. I think there's a pack of scamplings there. All right.
This is too easy.
Very good. Good.
Now you're going to get it. Now you're going to get it. Oh, coward. You should run. I'll see you dead.
Very good. Oh, silver throwing stars. Those I gave those to Faldil so he would fight Daedra with them. And he does. Those are Daedra. They can only be hurt by silver or was it silver enchanted or something else? Is it Elven? I don't know. Point is, there's high rank stuff that only affects Daedra. Yeah, of course, Daedric and Ebony. Daedric and Ebony. Doesn't matter though. Point is, Faldil knew to use the stars against the Daedra because he doesn't have a silver bow. Well, wouldn't it be silver arrows? You'd think so, but unfortunately, this video game doesn't operate that way. Looks like a hostile enemy. Or is that the same lady I talked to earlier? Let's see. If she attacks me on sight, then she's not. Hello there. Why are you still out here?
Please go ahead.
Oh, so you just, yeah, what about that guy? Yeah, he sorry to hear he's dead, but you know, he kind of deserved it. There we go. Yeah, that quest is still going forever. Forever. As in, like, she'll never get back home because the game just doesn't tell her to be extracted from the game. Like, I remember programming, and I use this term loosely, more like scripting. Yes, we'll use the word scripting. I remember scripting out some quests for an old game that doesn't exist anymore. And when I did, the I used to, at the end of the quests, put a timer on the NPC and then tell them to extract from the game. They'll basically be deleted at that point. They'll disappear the next time the player comes in the area. And that was the whole point of, okay, well, the quest is done. Your job here is done. Time to leave. You know, and so that's what I would do, is I would have them, you know, I had to put a delay on it, and then so that they wouldn't just disappear in front of the player. But then, you know, I assumed the player would leave and then they would disappear sometime later, like a few game hours later. And that was the idea. And I just, this game, for whatever reason, doesn't make full use of that. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Other times it doesn't, which is bizarre.
Now you're going to get it.
We've got cliff erasers to fight.
Now you're going to get it.
Faldil, destroy the cliff racer. Good work.
One of us will die here.
I'm just watching Faldil, because this cliff racer can't hit Fargoth. Fargoth has ascended beyond it.
This is too easy.
Actually, his positioning is just flummoxing the cliff racer's AI, so the cliff racer can't descend to hit it. Yes.
One of us will die here.
Whoa, you missed.
Fight, coward.
Very good.
You dead.
Okay, now they actually have to fight.
Oh, this is too easy.
Those one-liners do a lot of damage. Jeez. Okay, we're aggroing the Betty.
Run while you can.
Betties are scary. Oh god, no, Fargoth, you aren't supposed to confront the Betty directly. Heal yourself, Fargoth, heal yourself. Good work. I got my undead hitting the Betty.
Oh, this is too easy.
Dumbledore was the cliff racer the whole time.
Oh, this is too easy.
Wow, that script suddenly paralyzed me. I was like, what the hell? All right. Yeah, I don't actually have a problem with characters pretending to be one way or being depicted one way and then changing. In this case, Dumbledore had no overt sexuality, so it didn't matter. Nor should he have in the context of the story, really. That would have been inappropriate.
You should run.
Okay.
You should run. Now you're going to get it. One of us will die.
Very good.
And it won't be me.
I mean, if the book wasn't written for kids, and it was written for kids, if it wasn't written for kids, I could see some of the Slytherin folks being overtly sexual. That would be interesting. Frightening, but interesting. However, Dumbledore in his position as an honored elder, as it were,
No one can challenge me.
you know, it really wasn't fitting. Or wouldn't have been fitting. Even like for his character, even if the series had been written for adults.
Oh, this is too easy.
Okay. I keep going here. God, so many rats.
Fight, coward.
So many rats. Okay. I said this earlier, but Slytherin was mostly right about bloodlines being some of the most important things in mage society. If you pay attention to the Fate universe, they really hit it home how bloodlines are really important. How you choose to carry on your family's research and legacy through through your bloodline. You pass on your hopes and dreams to your children. And therefore, if you're researching immortality, and you can't obtain it in your lifetime, you're going to be like, here's all my research on immortality. I spent my whole life working on this. You're expected to pick up where I left off. And, you know, with the hope that somewhere 30 generations later, our family's going to finally, you know, actually break through at that point. Said being a mage is basically a curse. Yes and no. The sigil, like, they actually, in the Fate universe, they physically embed all of the magic. They pass it on from generation to generation. However, the same thing is true in that's the same principal concept is true in each in most fantasy worlds where you have wizards who haven't mastered any form of magic, but are rather working toward mastery or the advancement of the magical arts. It's important to understand that you have universes like, say, the Forgotten Realms, where you have magic that's way too dangerous to pass on. Like, we're talking world-breaking stuff that, there is a reason why no one knows this stuff anymore. And then there's stuff like, sorry, getting distracted. Then there's stuff like the Harry Potter universe where people are working toward mastery. Like the greatest magics haven't been obtained yet or haven't been reached by the masses yet. Whereas in, say, the Forgotten Realms, magic was, you know, like the max level spells that were well known, they kind of caused the world to fall into ruin, and no one who remembers them wants to ever let that happen again. So, it's kind of, it just depends on your setting. But in the context of a world that's still working toward magical mastery, that world, like, research is paramount. Bloodlines are paramount. It's like, making sure your kid carries on your family's research is the most important thing. That's why you get a, and we're going to use the Harry Potter terminology, you get a muggle who has just stumbled into the magical world like 1 generation ago. They don't have any family research. They don't have any accumulated mass of artifacts or powers that they're working toward mastery on. They're just some buffoon who's trying to find friends and meaning in a world that is far beyond them. Yes. Mudblood. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Sorry, not muggle. Mudblood. Yeah.
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
The brown plates seem to last longer. Makes sense. All right. Well, yeah. That's right. Hello, sir.
Hello. I hope you won't take too much of my time.
Oh, good news! Good news! You met with her. You've been allowed to rejoin the Mages Guild. XA. She insisted a complete explanation of my earlier betrayal. It wasn't easy. I was so ashamed. I could not look her in the eye. Described my poverty and instability, support with my family. She listened, said nothing in response. I despaired and turned to leave. Then she finally said with assurance that I could say the same thing would never happen again. She said I would be able to continue to work odd jobs around town when I was not doing my guild duties, or at least until I earned the opportunity for more responsibilities. She was silent in thought, proposed to give me additional duties within the guild. What are the additional duties? Okay, so his additional duties, he's being reinstated as the apprentice. In addition to assisting him in potion preparation, be responsible for the collecting of ingredients. Got it. It would be able to take me more often from Ald-ruhn. That any ingredients he gathered beyond his needs could be used to feed his family and sell for other needs. Thank you for giving me the push I needed to do this for both me and my family. There was wish there was something I could do in appreciation. Let's see, you are too generous. I know it isn't much, but if you have any ingredients you can collect for me when you travel different regions before you leave Ald-ruhn. I can tell you what plants I'll be harvesting, and I will collect whichever you specify. Okay, so this guy will occasionally get me ingredients when he's out and about now. That looks good. So let's see here. Gather ingredients. I've not been given an assignment to harvest ingredients yet, but check me with another day when you're in town. Okay, so in other words, I come see this guy on a random day when I'm in town, and if he's being sent off to collect ingredients, I can get a few of them just by talking to him again afterward. Like, I specify what ingredient I want, and then I can get some later. And he's going to be sent all over Vardenfell collecting ingredients, so I can deal with that. That's good. Good, good, good. Hello there.
What's your story?
Yeah, I admit I'm misusing a lot of the Harry Potter world terminology, but that's because I don't respect the world of Harry Potter at all. Because I know what it's derived from. I know the folk tales some of it comes from. I know the Dungeons and Dragons where a lot of it comes from. I know the Tolkien myths where some of this, or the Tolkienisms where some of this comes from. You know, like I can see where everything comes from, and I'm like, it's not very good. I get it. I get it. Like, this is for kids. It's work for kids, okay? And people who read it as kids tend to have a hang-up about it being good. They think that it's better than it is because they can't be critical toward it because it was fundamental to their childhood. Yeah. But I don't respect the Harry Potter universe. I merely mention it because it's, well known. And it was part of this whole thing we were talking about with the crazy lady author. All right. Let's see here. He said that's why Prisoner of Azkaban is best movie. Oh, jeez. You know what's hilarious, though? Order of the Phoenix could have been a good 3 movies, but instead they made it 1 movie, and it's terrible. Alright, let's see here. Let's talk to the smith lady, see if, let's see if there's anything that I can sell as far as smithy items go. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I can sell to the smithy. Smell to the smithy? No. We're not doing that. That's not our kink. Alright, let's see here. We got some clothing items. We could probably go over to the vendor here. What's this? Pawnbroker. Here we go. We can go into the pawnbroker. How much you got, sir? I want to know what your... oh, you have 800. Okay.
Masera.
Okay, Fargoth. Give me the clothing items you have. So we're just going to wipe this guy's money out by buying things from him. Sorry, not buying. Selling him things. Why did I say buying things? I'm stupid and hiccuping at the same time. Amazing. All right. Let's see here. We are going to use the It Just Works spell. Very good. The Goblet, yes, Goblet of Fire was the tournament, right? Jeez, yeah. Goblet of Fire should have been 2 movies. Order of the Phoenix should have been 3 movies. That, oh boy. Not done yet. We're going for the It Just Works perfection. There we go. Now then, let's sell him skirts. Yes, we're gonna wipe out his money and get ourselves some top tier whatchamacallit, mercantile skill. That's our goal here, is to sell each individual item for more than it's worth, and then totally finish that up there. Yes. No, the thing about the Goblet of Fire specifically is that there was a lot more going on than just the tournament. And they cut all of the important stuff. Oh, Mercantile up to 98. Very good. They cut all the important stuff and focused on the least important thing, which was the tournament. And that's why I say it needed to be multiple movies. All right. Yes, we're bit by bit raising the price. What is the actual value of these shoes? The actual value of them is 40. So if I ask for 45, I'm actually selling them above cost. That's funny. I like that a lot. Okay, let's go for 50. Nah, we can't sell it that high. 47? 47. We managed to do it. Very good. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Resetta is actually the Neverine. Oh, what do you think? I told you that I wanted to play Recketeer, and why I wanted to play Recketeer was because I was doing the barter game in this. Mercantile to 99. Very good. Yes. We're selling things above value now. Isn't that great? Yeah, we still don't have enough skill to sell it at, you know, much higher than value. But hey, it's worth 40, and I'm going to sell it for like 45. And I can reliably do that, so. They want to pay me 30. Yes, if your skills are low, it'll just decrease the disposition. Correct. Correct. It actually becomes harder to do this as the disposition, as you spam the button. But I have a spell on this guy where he likes me more than he should. And because he likes me more than he should, it's actually lowering disposition when I click refuse. It's lowering disposition over 100. So it continues to cap out until the spell, until his disposition lowers below what the spell's threshold is. And then it'll start reducing. In which case we'll have to recast the spell. That's so cheap! Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. He cannot afford that transaction. Damn shame. We'll just sell him 28 then and wipe him out. There you go. There's all your money. Is there anything I want to buy from him? Let's buy all his alchemy ingredients, come to think of it. We'll sell him another shoe or something. In exchange for, like, all his alchemy ingredients. This is fine. Anything else he has? Some alcohol, sure. Let's see, what else? Doesn't look like he has anything else I want. So yeah, let's just sell him a pair of shoes. Total cost. Oh, fine. An extravagant shirt as well. 16, and then we'll make it 0. We'll just make it a barter transaction. Offers refused. Damn. One more extravagant shirt then. Okay? I don't care. We'll just, yeah. We'll do that. I think it's a good deal. Very good. We got all his alchemy ingredients. Yes, if you sell cheap, the NPC will like you more. Correct. Can you buy people's stuff and then sell it back? You can. It won't be very efficient. You won't make a lot of money. But you could, in theory, do it. Yes. You lowered the earnings. Yes, because he had no money left. So what I did was I bartered. I bartered all his alchemy ingredients against a few pieces of clothing. And therefore I paid nothing. Yes. Okay. Clother here. Hello, miss.
Haven't I heard of you?
Damn right you have. I'm well known for my barter. Oh, it'd be interesting to work. Well, we'll see about doing some work for you after we get the rest of your money. You don't have anything else besides clothing, right? No, you really don't. That's unfortunate. I was thinking maybe you would have some extra stuff. The answer is no. You do not. So just on the side of clothing here, let's sell you each of these for, say, 55. And you seem to be okay with that. My barter skill has quickly surpassed most people's at this point. Let's see, how much are these shirts actually worth? They're actually worth 60, so I'm going to try to go for 70. Sell them over cost. And it worked. Mercantile skill 100. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. So one of these belts are each worth 40. If I try to sell them for, say, 50, it's refused. But 45, we can do it. So we can make 5 gold on each belt, which is not a big deal. It's just something, you know, kind of a nice little thing there. Now, every point above 100 is going to take 2 skill gains instead of just 1. We're gonna just sell it for the amount of money she has left. 25. She has 25 left. I'm gonna sell it for 25. There we go. All right, what have you got in terms of work? So she made a shirt and pants. He gave half payment on the account, said he'd have the rest later, but it's been weeks and she has her own bills to pay. Find the overdue payment of 360 drakes he owes me, or get the shirt and pants and bring them back. I'll give you 50 drakes. Got it. So we are going to try to figure out how to get this shirt. Yeah, we need to get the shirt, silk pants. Let's see. The guy has not made the final payment. So we need to go get some money from this guy, or get the items back. One of the two. She's decided that that is an important thing. Okay, I've gone the wrong way. Where the hell am I going? That way, over here. The music's quite loud. Damn right it is. Music's quite loud. All right. Whoops. Need to TCL. Got stuck through my companions for a second. There we go. Let's see here. Pawnbroker. Oh, I keep clipping through Faldil and falling through the ground. It's hilarious. Hello, sir.
Masera.
Yes. A little work, you say? Oh, so the same guy needed 2 matched rings. One was set with an ebony stone. I'll pay you for the gold. Okay, so the same guy apparently has not paid the pawnbroker for a set of ebony rings. I bet if I go see the blacksmith, she'll have some work as well. Another paying customer. Welcome, Breton. Yeah, about that. Repair my silver staff, thanks. Don't think there's no, you don't have anything. What about the outfitter over here? We're gonna ask each person about this. Hello there.
What is this about?
Yeah, a little work there. Okay, so she made a fire jade amulet for the same guy. I see. I see. So this guy has a massive debt with all the merchants. He made items for, like, he got custom-made items, and then he didn't pay. That's very interesting. We're grabbing all the alchemy ingredients. We're totally not a thief. Okay. Yes. Booze there. Nothing we want here. No, we're good. Oh wow, there's a spinning wheel and everything. This clother sells actual clothes. I didn't realize. I thought the clother just materialized the clothes out of nowhere. But apparently they do have items for us. Very good. Potion there. Whoops. Yeah, no big deal as long as we're sneaking and no one knows what we're stealing all the things. Fine. Yeah, obviously you're talking about the planet Venus. So, let's see here. I believe we should go confront the guy now. We're gonna go find his house. Where is it? That's the question. Hello, Veteran Guard.
What do you want?
Yeah, we're actually looking for a very specific person. I guess you don't know where that person is. Ah, I think we found him. I think we found Ines. Who are you? Yeah, you're in for some trouble, aren't you?
You may speak.
I may speak. Hey, look, it just works. Let's talk about this. So you're here about the overdue payments? Yes. I do have some overdue payments to local merchants. I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. You see, I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment. I have a very attractive prospect underway. I'm sure I'll be able to pay very soon. Let's either offer a sympathetic year advice, threaten to take the merchant's goods by violence, or take no immediate action. Tell me, like, I'll offer a sympathetic ear and friendly advice. Yes, you're right. You've been so patient, reasonable, Rayton. As you say, I have the goods. I owe the money, and the honorable thing would be to return the goods. It's just too much to bear. I've lost everything my parents left me. All the furnishings, just to pay my gambling debts. I've tried to pretend it will all work out, but I'm just fooling myself. Here, take these items, return them. Let's see here. Okay, so the various items to each of the merchants, right? They're all merchants in Ald-ruhn. Return the goods with my apologies. It's time I faced facts and live up to the hopes my poor departed parents left me. I will just sell the house and find some better, more honorable way to live. It's hard, but it's fair. And I've learned a lesson. From this day forward, I will make my honest way through the world. Okay, so there we go. We convinced him with it just works to give up all his possessions. It was pretty important. Ooh, that sermon's book. Looks fancy. Pretty big, too. Okay, let's go. No big deal. We didn't even need to threaten him. We just offered him a sympathetic ear and some advice. We would have threatened him had he not given it up, but he totally gave it up, so we don't worry about that too much. We're gonna go and start returning things and get paid. We could technically sell this stuff for more, but I'd rather get the reputation. Hello, miss.
I'm listening.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Indeed, I do have the Fire Jade Amulet, so here's my 25 gold. Excellent. And my reputation's almost maxed out with her, so I could get her to go adventuring with me, which would be a terrible idea. Let's see. How'd she even get a Fire Jade Amulet? She's a clothing merchant. I find these things very dubious. Very dubious. Let's see. Threaten him with Venus. It's not as bad as, what was it? Yes. So, when we were playing the, Fate Extella, we encountered some, a really bad situation, and that was, whatchamacallit, yes, you were talking about Venus. You have to understand that they did Saber Venus, and it's terrible. Okay? It is awful. Saber Venus. Like, there's your battle bikini. Isn't that exciting? No, it's not. It's disturbing. But yes. She uses the Sword of Mars and transforms into Saber Venus. Nero, I mean. Emperor of Rome. Yes. Hello. Yes, about that. I thought... Work, yes. I have the ebony ring and the glass ring. Very good. Return those. Excellent. Pretty awful. And she beats up Archimedes, who uses clockwork machine god powers. Yes. Oh, you're talking about Nero? Nero is Emperor of Rome, you see. Let me see here. Let me pick this up. So, here we go. This is, according to Fate anyway, the Fate franchise, this is Emperor Nero during the Great Fire of Rome, colorized, as you can see. There you go. Yes. Someone actually did no, Nero wasn't even in the wasn't even in Rome when the fire happened. They like hit his yeah, wasn't he a dude? Emperor Nero Claudius was of course a dude. But it's Fate we're talking about, so gender swapping ahoy. You want to see Sir Francis Drake? Sir Francis Drake. Here we go. This, yeah. This is Sir Francis Drake, okay? Just so you have a good understanding of history. Yes. Okay. Now then, let's see here. Alchemist. The clother, yes, this is the person there. Yes.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. Ah, jeez. Hold on a second. Stretching. When the joints go pop, that's when you know you're fine. Oh boy. That's a terrible thing to do. You'll actually cause arthritis. That's not true. That's a lie. Okay, let's see here. About that. Yes, about that work. Yes, I have the shirt. There's the 50 drakes, so I've done it. I have successfully returned all the items, convinced the guy to return to the temple. And this is good. This is good. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's see here. I think, did I have a... let me double check something here. Checking my Twitch dashboard there. The Tiber Septum. Well, I mean, have you ever seen the Tiber River in real life? There is nothing original in the Elder Scrolls. Alright, let's see here. Checking my video producer. Checking highlights. Someone asked about, yes. Almost done. I'm just going down this list of stuff. There's a long list here. It was... Find what I was looking for. Dang. I really wish there was a way to search, specifically, like, Twitch highlights and stuff. Ah, here we go. I think it was Link. Yes. Elder Scrolls 6 leak. There's no evidence of that. People occasionally tell me that there was, but so far I found no evidence of a of any kind of actual leak. It's just the usual bullshitting bullshit that people bullshit. Okay. That's unfortunate. Going down this huge list of stuff. And, you, played Morrowind for 16 hours straight. You think you have a problem? People tend to burn out, actually. Playing, what's it called, an Elder Scrolls game too much, and then they're like, well, I can't play it anymore. Like, yeah, because you played it way too much. You played it way too much. Looking at a couple more things there. Did I play it too much? Well, number one, I'm streaming, meaning that I'm getting the interaction with the audience, and on top of that, I'm also doing random clips and things in between. Secondly, I'm also playing Racketeer, Capitalism Ho. So I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Yes. I did an actual playthrough here. Let me grab it. This was an actual play I did on the YouTube, on Twitch specifically. Let's see here. Yes. Here we go. So like, how do I put this? I'm trying to best phrase this. So Sure. Okay, that should do it. But yeah, as far as the video games go, you would have, say, if you've ever played Dynasty Warriors, you know exactly what I'm talking about when because there's a terrible porn game which they stripped all the porn out and they made an anime of, and people love that piece of garbage. Then they made a prequel which is actually good, and that's the only good story in the entire franchise. The rest of it is split between good gameplay and garbage. What Fate is they take characters from all across time, like legendary heroes and historical figures, and then they either gender bend them or give them really weird kind of power sets, and that's what ends up happening. So Gilgamesh, for example, is an archer, so he has all of Babylon's treasury, which he can spit out of little portals whenever he wants as projectiles. So he has like all of the best legendary swords in all of history, and as a result, he can shoot them as projectiles at people. That's the best way to put it. It's the only time they really played with the concepts of the story well was in Fate Zero and in, oddly enough, and this is a terrible story, but Fate Extella Link. In Fate Extella Link, you have you have Charlemagne, but you have two versions of Charlemagne who appeared at the same time. One is the historical legendary king who, you know, was kind of a jackass. Then you have the romanticized hero who went and fought dragons and stuff like that, aka he never really existed, but that's his legend. So his legacy versus his legend ended up happening in Fate Extella Link, which was an interesting concept, but also really garbage in its execution. It was a terrible story when it played out, even though the concept was really exciting. You know, having someone's myth go up against their real self, that's a really cool concept, but when it actually happens, like, oh, this is kind of shit. Let's see here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done here. We did what we needed to do. Nero would supposedly dress as Venus at costume parties. Oh. Yeah, I'm just saying that Saber Venus is basically 2 metal pasties and a metal thong, so... And oversized World of Warcraft pauldrons. That's Saber Venus. Alright, yeah, that weeb sniffing when he hears that. Alright, let's see here. General merchandise. Where's the general good? Oh, you're the general goods vendor.
Some business, shall we?
Yes, yes. Well, let's do some business indeed. Let me see what you got for your barter. Looks like you got a decent amount of money, and I want those arrows, so let's make some deals. I think that'll be fine. Yes. Okay. Damn, this guy does not want to cap out his reputation, or yeah, it's like, look at me, I'm casting spells on you, don't worry about it. Okay, first of all, I need to wipe out his gold, and we're gonna do that by buying things over what he can afford. These expensive belts are kind of dumb, but we're buying them. No big deal. Expensive shirts. All the clothing we picked up. You see, you need more training to improve your skill, 1 out of 2. So we need 1 more skill up in order to get our mercantile up any further, because our mercantile is at 100. You now need 2 skill ups to get an actual increase in the skill. It's basically 2 bars worth now. And it's gonna, as it goes up, I believe it's either every 5 or every 10 points, it adds an additional requirement. So it will, at like 110, it'll take 3 skill ups in order to get it up 1 point. And that's how the system is balanced for skill progression above 100. But skill at 100 is supposed to be your mastery. Yes, it definitely is supposed to be your mastery. Alright, we're now mercantile's at 101. So we've pushed mercantile beyond its limits. This is good. We will convince them all. We're just going to sell all these rings at once, to be honest. 277. Yes, so we're going to start selling things in bigger bulks. We're not going to sell it 1 at a time. Now that we've got to 101, I think it's fair to say we sell things in stacks, not at 1 at a time. And that's more or less to make it, you know, stop being a 100% bartering stream. Because otherwise, yeah, we'll get tons of skill ups, but at the same time, it will be a pain in the ass and take too long, so just kind of run that way with it. Alright, he's down to 84, but we've got more skirts to sell. Kind of funny. Yes. So, I do like the way we've managed to sell these at a decent rate. Wow, I'm impressed. Those common shoes. Nah, we'll just sell a bunch of common shoes at once. There we go. That's better. He still has 60, but we're getting them. Mercantile up to 102. Fine. Sell 2 stacks of shoes together, because otherwise it's not really gonna work. Yeah. That'll do. Come on. We got it. Bit by bit, we're getting rid of all these clothes in our inventory that have just been clogging it up for a while. I'm happy about this. Technically, they've been clogging up Fargoth's inventory, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and buy the arrows. Let's see, kite and short bow. Really wish he had a silver bow somewhere around that we could pick up, but I suspect we'll find those in the deeper dungeons somewhere. This is Morrowind Rebirth, so it's a bit lower powered. We aren't ultra strong to begin with, so we got some arrows, and it's going to cost us 277. So what we need to do is we need to sell him all these different clothing items, kind of offset that. And so as we do that, you'll see that we reach a point where it won't really cost very much at all. And now it's total sold, but we're going to just say 4 and just leave it at that, I think. Double checking everything that we're selling. I suppose we can take back a 1 exquisite. Do we get an exquisite amulet? Let's take back the extravagant belts. So we'll sell him 1 extravagant belt instead of 2. I think that's the key to this, like Jar Jar. Let's try to go for just a 0 cost, I think. Damn right. The barter worked. Good, good, good. What's your favorite Elder Scrolls soundtrack? Sure. Pretty iconic, actually. It's, I have to go AFK a minute, so let's play this music while I go grab some more coffee. Morrowind's more epic. Oh.
Let's do some business, shall we?
Epic isn't the qualifier I use to determine whether or not I like something. Alright. It's a contributing factor, but we have plenty of epic stuff in the world, so yeah. Let's see here. Ooh. Uh-huh. Titan arrows, iron arrows. What do you mean? They actually cleaned their plugins? Is that what you're saying? Let's buy all the alchemy ingredients this bastard has. Okay. Okay, we got some arrows. I don't think there's anything I can trade for, though. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's talk to Faldil and Fargoth and see what we can come up with for trade purposes. Wakizashi, Netch leather. Okay, so it looks like we found a good amount of armor we can trade, which was clogging up Faldil's inventory. And we can exchange for some arrows and alchemy ingredients. I think that might be a good pitch here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really need to sell at the moment. I think this is all pretty good. Let me double check something here. Hey. That was just some folks telling me about a phone number I need for later. No problem there. Very good. Let's continue. Yes, yes. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. No. There it is. Okay. We can now sell him. Well, first of all, we want to buy. We want to buy all the alchemy ingredients, which will cost a fair amount. He only has 4 gold to work with, so most of this is going to be in barter. Then we want to grab arrows, specifically chitin arrows, yes. So it's gonna, the total cost is 400. We're going to then begin trading him some junk from our inventory, specifically armor pieces we don't want. And that's what we're doing right now. We're trading armor pieces we don't care for. And it looks like I can use my mercantile skill to ask for a 0. Like, or actually, give me 4. Give me 4 gold on that. He does not want to meet that offer. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it as it is. Offers refused. Damn. That guy does not want to give up his entire inventory. Okay. Let's really quick go over this, then we'll sell everything except my Imperial Silver. That's a good price right now. I actually like this a lot. Let's see what will happen if I take all this stuff then. And that's good. We brought the sale price down by doing that. Take the arrows as well. And that brings us to this price. So in order to equalize this out, I need to take a few things back. So we're doing that. So total sold 2. Sure, let's bring that up to 4. Offers refused. Damn. Fine. We'll go with your offer then. It works. It works. Let's have a chat with Faldil. I'm gonna give him all the arrows I picked up. So I should have, yeah, I have plenty of arrows. Now Faldil will be able to shoot all the things from his bow. He has 20 throwing stars. Let's give him the extra 2. And figure out what else we need to do. Everything looks good, though. We just need to give Fargoth our alchemy ingredients, the ones we picked up. Which is also no big deal. Just the stuff we purchased from the vendor. Fargoth will hold on to this stuff for later. He won't eat it. Alright. Oops. There. Smith there. Clother there. Bookseller. Pawnbroker. Don't worry about this.
These clothes suit you well.
They suit me well, do they? Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want from this guy. I'm gonna ask for a discount on that soul gem, but I'm gonna buy the soul gem and continue. Thinking about what else we need to do here in town, but we've pretty much done everything we needed at the moment. Yeah, we've managed to get most of the clothes back. What other item did we need to take back? I think it was... Alright, so... moving forward, the clother asked me, the pawnbroker matched rings, clother had a fire jade amulet. I persuaded him to give back the items. Let's see. So apparently there's one item I needed. Designer shoes to Letherveri. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I still have these designer shoes. Yeah, I still have designer shoes. So who am I talking to regarding the designer shoes? Yeah, we've already returned the belt, but apparently I didn't pick up a quest for someone. Let's see. I need to figure out exactly who owns who I need to return these shoes to. So apparently, Letherveri and the Fire Jade Amulet. Yeah, I've already been inside the crab there, and I'm curious. It's big old crab shell. Remember when there are crabs the size of city buildings? Serious business. Okay, clother there. I wonder if it's the alchemist? No, it couldn't be the alchemist. I still want to go check out the alchemist's goods, though. I want to buy all the alchemy ingredients while I'm here.
Dirt, 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 everywhere, dirt. Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
Yeah, everywhere there's dirt, right? She immediately turns, tidings and good wishes, friend. I'm sorry I was going insane. I'm just tempted to go ahead and buy all the things. I technically have some stuff to sell her in return, but I don't think so. I think we'll head on out. Yeah, so we definitely found the clother. There's a clother and an alchemist. The question is there anyone on the other side? And the answer is probably yes. So we'll check the other side, because we got the clother and the alchemist. So the other side of this looks like an enchanter. That looks like an enchanter. Okay, so the enchanter should be able to take the belt. Hello, sir.
You honor me. Do you wish to do business?
Yes, you sold a pair of designer shoes with a light enchantment. Got it. So the purchaser paid you 120 drakes on the account and failed to pay him the balance of 120. So I'll get 50 gold for my time and effort if I return them. Well, guess what? I have them right here. You have the designer shoes. There you go. There's my 50 drakes. So I managed to not only accept the quest, but turn it in almost instantly. This guy has some pretty interesting stuff, including soul gems. I maybe want later. I wonder if he'll buy generic stuff like that. Yeah, he'll buy pretty much anything that can be enchanted. Interesting. I'm thinking we might come back and barter for his gems later when I get a lot of stuff in my inventory. But that's fine. We managed to do a good deed here. We returned the item, and we got paid for it. So this is good. What's my reputation at now? My reputation's still at 6, so I really haven't gained any reputation for doing this, unfortunately, which was our main goal, to become well known as doing good deeds and, you know, being a upstanding member of the community. Why we joined the Imperial cult and whatnot. I suppose we'll just have to join House Halalu at this point. And yeah, so let's continue this way. Very good, very good. We're gonna leave here. And this is Redoran territory, by the way. Our next goal will be to, I would say, the local Fighters Guild. See if we can pick up a quest here. If we can't pick up a local Fighters Guild quest here, we'll go back and do some other Fighters Guild quests. But I think that it'd be nice to get some more quests done in this area. A little bit of Ald-ruhn here and there. Looking at our quests, we still have a decent amount of quests. The boy who would be undead. Really? I forgot about the Vampire Hunter quest. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the Vampire Hunter quest. Okay. Let's see here. Supply chest. Yeah. Hello, sir.
How nice. I like good company. What can I do for you?
Yeah, you got any orders for me? Go talk to the guy downstairs. Okay. Hello, sir.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Former head of the guild. You got any orders for me, sir? You don't have much work for anyone under the rank of swordsman. These Redorans are honorable enough. They keep things pretty quiet around here. If you ever need any advice or questions about the orders come talk to me. I used to be the guild master. I have a few things to tell a promising journeyman. Alright, let's see here. You may speak to some people in Vivek. Balmora, Sadrith Mora. Interesting. So there are a few places to go to get Fighters Guild jobs, but not anything under the rank of swordsman here. You know what? Let's head on up and get some... I was planning on doing more quests here, but I'm not ready to do the Dwemer Ruin quests that the Mages Guild wants to give. And I'm not doing any of the temple quests, so I think what we'll do is we'll head on north and head up to Gnisis and pick up some... what do you call it? An Imperial Legion quest or two. Just become better known as an upstanding member of the Empire. And you may be wondering, like, why not House Telvanni? That's why not House Telvanni, because we're going Empire, and the House Halalu are the imperialist people. If we were going more of a temple playthrough, we'd probably settle for either Redoran or Telvanni. But our particular character is focused specifically on more imperial interests than anything else. So, we're good here. I like how the husband and wife are still just standing here forever. It's so silly. We rescued you. Now you're gonna stand in the same spot there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Whoops.
No one can challenge me. Now you're going to get challenged.
No one can challenge them. They made it clear. No challenging. All right. Gonna grab some enemies.
Oh, this is too easy. I'll see you dead. You don't
Very good.
deserve to live.
They just run up that hill. Of course they did.
This is going to be fun. Now you're dead.
Damn.
This is too easy.
There we go. Everything is too easy to Fargoth, yes.
No one can challenge me.
Excellent. We did it. Racer plumes. Steel arrows. Working our way up through all of this hostile wildlife. Quite a bit to explore, though, on our way up. We're actually going to cut across Gnisis after we kind of run around the ghost fence here. We're just exploring more sections of the terrain, I would say, before entering combat. Is that a hostile scrib? Yeah, it's a hostile scrib, all right.
Oh, this is too easy.
Hmm.
Now you're going to get it.
Damn.
Going to get it. Fight, coward.
Look at Fargoth there.
Now you're going to get it. I'll see you dead.
Crazy, crazy Fargoth. All right, Fargoth, it's just going to be you against the scrib. I believe in you, Fargoth. I believe in you. You can do it.
You chose the wrong
Oh, you're paralyzed.
monster to mess with.
Okay. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, diseased scribs aggro from a good distance. The cliff racers don't unless they're diseased or blighted. They have a very short aggro distance. You can basically just walk past most of the cliff racers. There's the ghost fence over there. You know how the Tribunal Temple is. They built a ghost fence and they're making the 6th house pay for it. Okay. Good.
You should run now.
Whoops.
Now you're going to get it.
Oh, I found a
Chose the
crazy
wrong
guy in the
monster
distance.
to mess with.
Insane. Good. That one's defeated. Next.
You should run. You don't deserve to live. Now you're going to
Paralyzed.
You should run now.
Yes.
Oh, this is too easy. You can't escape me. You
I'm over encumbered because I have what blight now? I have droops. I've been afflicted by the droops.
challenge me. You don't deserve to live. Oh, this is too easy.
What destroyed him? He was afflicted by the droops.
No one can challenge me. You're going to get it.
Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna heal ourselves of the droops so we can actually move. Oh boy. Let's see here. That would be cure disease.
Oh, this is too easy. No one can
There we
challenge
go.
me. No one can challenge me.
Do that or hear him say that no one can challenge him. I'm just thinking about the cliff racer going, no one can challenge me, not a mere cliff racer. This is too easy. Yes. Oh boy.
This is going to be fun.
Right.
Coward.
That looks like a rat of some sort over there. Faldil's the real hero, you say? Well, he's throwing, he's using throwing stars and stuff from a distance. It's kind of funny. He has weapons. He's just kind of, shooting things with steel arrows, and I don't know what to say about that. I should probably just buy more steel arrows from, for him in Balmora, but instead we're running over here and discovering more of the landscape as we go. Very good. Cliff racers.
Fight, coward. This is too easy.
Okay.
This is going to be fun.
Just fight more cliff racers.
Get it?
What?
No one
Sorry about that.
challenge me, stupid. You chose the
There we
wrong
go.
Bosmer to mess with.
Good. Cliff racers are defeated. He shoots his steel arrows at the cliff racers first. Then he switches up to other things afterward. The throwing stars. So he prioritizes the steel first, which makes sense. We aggroed it.
One of us will die here, and it won't be.
Look at that. Look at Faldil.
Chose the wrong
See that?
Bosmer to mess with. You should run now.
That's how it works. He just throws ninja stars at it. Yes. I mean, Fargoth keeps growing stronger. You think that, oh, well, he's reached his limit. He's at 94 short blades and 93 light armor with 209 health. Fargoth will grow ever stronger to the point where he will surpass all of us someday. You'll see.
You don't deserve to live.
Right.
No one can challenge me.
That'll do it. I'm trying to hit this damn cliffy racer, but it's being a pain in the ass. Okay, we're good. We're good.
You're going to get her.
Worried for a moment.
This is going to be fun. One of us will die.
We'll actually fight him in
Won't be me.
Skyrim 2. Probably.
Fight, coward.
We don't actually know what's going to happen in Skyrim 2 when it comes
One of
out.
us will die here.
Mysticism skill went up. That's good. I grab these arrows and racer plumes.
Oh, this is too easy.
Trying to get some hits in,
You chose the wrong
but it's
Bosmer
difficult to
mess
pull
with.
these guys. So,
No one can challenge me. This is too easy. You don't deserve to live.
very good. Some people say there's a mod called Morrowind 2, and you need to be careful, very careful. It contains content that you might not want to see ever. Okay.
Now you're going to get it. Arrgh, coward.
Very good.
I'll see you dead.
I mean, they're doing a good job. I'm trying to pull these, but the extermination of cliff racers is very difficult.
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Yes. See those iron arrows going.
One of us will
Good.
die here, and it won't be me.
Maybe Jube just took credit. Alright, we're good. Let's continue north. No big deal now. We're doing it. Bit by bit. Everything should be fine. Ooh. Mm-hmm.
No one can challenge me.
Okay. Radio. Picking out what's going on there. Mm-hmm. Nothing. And miss. Hiss, I say. Okay, we're gonna continue onward. We're heading to Gnisis, but we're doing so by way of going around the ghost fence. Let's see here. No big deal at the moment. Love the map painting mechanic? Yes. I was gonna say, I'm using it to explore new areas that I haven't been to yet on this character, so. That's the idea. Painting in the map as we go. That shock beetle's pretty slow. There we go. We got him. Shock beetle is coming. They think combat's over. They don't realize the truth. The truth is behind them, you see. The truth is a shock beetle. Very good. Ooh. Checking a couple more things here. Ah, Terraria's getting official mod support, we say? Interesting. I might just have to pick that up. You thought the author of Rebirth removed them? As far as I know, they're still here. I mean, I have Morrowind Advanced and the Hostiles, so even if the author of Rebirth removed them, there's still like 7 variants. And I went ahead and created a compatibility patch that fixes the load orders, so even if it is removed, there will be more. There will be more.
One of us will die.
Maybe none of the vanilla ones, but definitely some of the others. Oh, damn.
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
One of us will die. Me?
Slowly purging. Slowly purging the other creatures. A rodent infestation, you think? Because the cliff racers fed on the rodents? I could believe that. I could really believe that. The player's actions result in the climate adjusting. Not the climate, but the ecosystem. The cycle of life, as it were. Oh, God. Fargoth, no. We need to save him. Deadpool. Conjuration skills up to 59. Very good. Very good. Circle of life begins and ends with Fargoth. Oh, boy. Let's see here. We're talking about the life cycle, right? I think it was... let's see. It should be... I believe the answer would be... specifically... Ah, yes. We're talking about the life cycle now, so... I'm just gonna pull this up so that we can... Takes a moment. I don't have the full features of my main computer, but I can still open up a video, yes. Here we go.
I've been waiting for you, friends.
Goldman! Do you know what you're doing?
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see? Man committed a sin, disturbing the life cycle of nature. The original sin that man is responsible to. To protect the life cycle, I have made a creature to rule over mankind. This is the final battle.
There you go. All right. Sorry. Right. Yes, it's great. Protect the life cycle. They have made a creature
You don't
rule
deserve to
over
live.
mankind.
You should run.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the Nick sound was gonna help.
You should run.
Okay,
This is going to be fun.
we got this. Cleanse the land of terrible beasts. Yes.
This way you can. You should run.
Good. Blunt weapon skill increased to 103.
It won't be. You should run. Run while you can.
The best part is where I forget to turn down the volume. Yes. You get to have run while you can blasting in your speakers. That is appropriate. Headphone user, rest in peace. All right, let's keep going. Oh no, are you wild? You're wild.
You should run now.
Fargoth just, what the hell?
I'll see you dead.
Howdy, Fargoth.
You should run now. Oh, this is too easy.
It's running away. That was interesting. Fargoth finished it off. I don't know what to say about Fargoth other than he's obtained true power. Let's cure companion blight disease on both of them, just in case. They've been afflicted by, or they've been exposed to many things, so let's cure their common diseases as well. That should do it. Just to make sure that they aren't having their stats sapped by anything. Most of the beasts are gonna get blighted anyway. You always assume the cliff racers are spreading it across the fence. Honestly, the blighted cliff racers, probably. What do you think, that the regular cliff racers are actually blighted and they just aren't showing symptoms yet? Alright, Nick sound, there we go. Their mating rituals, put them in contact with the blight one way or the other. Okay. They dodged. How did they dodge? How can this be? There's some crazy stuff down there. Not sure I want to go down there. Pretty sure it's a camp of hostile people. Also, where's that rat going? I'm watching the rat. Is it really trying to go up and around, like up this cliff to get to me? Jeez. I guess we'll know in a second when we smack into a rat as we go over this hill. There it is.
Fight, coward!
No idea. We didn't know we'd have a tide of vermin, but let's kind of loop around this way and up on this hill and check some things. Oh boy. This will be nice, seeing that now modding for Terraria is going to be integrated into the main program. It's good. They're actually, like, the mod loader is coming with the not the main program, but the main like game. They're just bundling the mod loader now, so you don't have to do. You don't have to do any third-party applications to get Terraria mods, apparently.
chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
The final update's gonna do that, apparently. Okay. Yeah. Looking right now. That's interesting. I'm gonna check what they got in the community forum really quick. Remember when they were going to make other Terraria stuff? Like Otherworld, and they were going to make a Terraria 2 and all of this? They're probably still making it, but, you know. Just when this was like full steam ahead, and then now it's kind of dead. Yeah, it looks like... yeah, it looks like the mod loader is going to just come with the main game. And, yeah, they have a mod browser here. That's interesting. So it's going to, yeah, apparently mod list everything in the game. That's cool. Yep. That's nice. Been waiting for something stable. Starbound isn't that? I haven't been getting too many crashes with Starbound. Admittedly, I only really use Frackin' Universe and like 1 or 2 other mods. Let's see here. I don't know if Starbound is necessarily, sorry, Terraria is necessarily more stable, but it's absolutely had modding longer, at least more in-depth modding longer. So I just really prefer going to different planets as opposed to re-rolling the world. Looks like we've got a pack of scamplings and a hostile mage. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay. I need a Bone Lord in here. Bone Lord, Bone Lord. There it is. Good.
This you don't deserve. Oh, this is too easy. This is going to
Hey! Hey!
me. This is going to be fun.
Oh god, Fargoth, no.
This is going to be fun.
Okay. He's dead. Nord agent. Arg, arg. Okay, 10 gold and a lot of loot. Chest of fire looks nice. Man died the death. Doesn't matter though. We are successful in our overwhelming victory. Unfortunately, we're gonna let our magicka regenerate a little bit before we take on that pack of scamplings over there. I don't want to be careful about that. Why do I get all the riffraff? Yes, exactly. Oh boy. I do like that line. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it looks like the Terraria mod loader has always come with, has always been a thing. It's just that for whatever reason, they've decided with the final version of Terraria, they're going to bundle it with the game so that people can just, it becomes very visible for Steam users, basically. I mean, Steam has already kind of been, like, what do you call it? Starbound's already come with mod support out of the box, which is a bit of a different approach, but, you know, people can mod Starbound into instability very quickly. Instability, jeez. I fail English? That's impossible. Believe it or not, without editors, I would be lost forever. Okay, let's go ahead and use the Deadpool here. Yes. Ooh. Oh god, that looks like some kind of ascended hunger creature. That's not good. Give me a Bone Lord and we'll fight him. I like how I just have a wall of minions here.
Now
Go!
you're going to get it.
Yeah, that's a hunger.
Now you're going to get it.
Okay.
No one can
That thing looks frightening. Okay.
Run while you can.
We did it. What was that anyway? Hungerling. Oof. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Scamplings and Hungerlings come from Morrowind Advanced, which was made by Gary Noonan, a Bethesda employee. This is what... Morrowind Advanced is what's called an Ascended mod. Basically, it's a mod that was made by one of the game's developers, so... You know, it's still a mod, it's still not canon, but it's, you know, one of the main developers made it, so we hold it in higher regard for some insane reason. Okay. Let's see here. Root. Like Coda and Michael Kirkbride. Alright, seriously though. Looks like we got an enemy and a Nyx Hound. Potentially not an enemy. Well, either way, we'll fight the Nyx Hound ourselves, and if the enemy aggroes, we'll, Oh, jeez.
Your skills fail you.
Do my skills fail me? Do they really?
You should have run while you had the chance.
You're healing yourself.
This is too easy.
Aye! Okay, what we need to do now is summon a Bone Lord.
Fight, coward.
There we go.
Soon you'll be reduced to dust.
This is too
My
easy.
victory is at hand.
How tanky is she? She's got to be using buffing spells.
This is too easy.
Damn. Yeah, that Breton Archer was something. Silver Longbow. Yes! We got it. Oh, we got it. Thank goodness. And that's a lot of arrows. Look at these flare arrows. Yeah. So many arrow types there. We're gonna dispose of the corpse. I wanted to talk to Faldil. I want to give this stuff to Faldil, but I can't because I was stupid. So we're gonna have to drop some stuff so that we can clear space to be able to do this. Jeez. I mean, it's my fault. I'm just annoyed at it, that's all. Let's see here. There we go. So, back up here. All right, Faldil, I'm gonna give you stuff. Specifically, the arrows. Not the arrows, the bow. You need this silver bow. Once you have the silver bow, Faldil, you will be able to shoot things like Daedra and stuff with arrows, and it'll work. Will it just work? I don't know. It's a dreg staff. Better? Let's see. 4 to 12. Does that compare to my silver staff? 4 to 12. 4 to 8. Okay. Apparently, I just got a new staff. That's nice. In addition, let's see. Okay, we can give him the short bows right now. We don't really care about those so much. For the most part, none of this matters. Just need to make sure we aren't over encumbered. We're 600 out of 600. It means we can give Fargoth the other stuff. Yes. Alright, Fargoth. Give him the junk. He just equipped the Dreg boots, so that's good. Fargoth just got a boot upgrade. Everything looks good so far. Give him the alchemy ingredients as well. Goodness. Just looking at the racer plumes on him, thinking, yeah, that's a lot of racer plumes. Everything looks good now. Alright, Faldil. Let's give him... Just seeing if there's anything else. I guess we can get rid of one of our silver staves and wield a dreg staff instead. Have a look at it. Well, this dreg staff is kind of weird. Kind of lumpy. Little bit lumpy. But we can still clunk people with it, so that's good. We've upgraded. We have a better stick to beat people with now. That's important. You have to find the things that make you special. Insert Ralph Wiggum picture of him going, I'm special. Alright, we're just kind of painting this one section of the map here. I think these guys are hostile, so I'm going to kind of try to sneak my way in and grab some alchemy ingredients while I'm here. Trying to kind of sneak by those guys. Yes. Okay, screw it. I'm giving up, I'm leaving. The game does not want to paint in that area unless I go over to the actual camp. And I'm like, but I don't want to do the thing that it wants me to do. Oh yeah, there's a bone dragon. Forgot about those. Look at all the dead cliff racers over there. Yeah, we're not gonna do that thing. We're gonna kind of go this way and not fight the bone dragon. No thanks. No thanks. Just no thank you. Cliffy racers. Damn. Okay. As you can see, the Exterminatus continues. My mysticism skill's going up, though. That's the main reason I'm kind of spamming this, is to get mysticism up. Good, though. As you can see, Purge.
Oh, this is too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is too easy. No one can challenge me.
Damn. Okay, we got it. I didn't think we were going to be able to kill all the racers, but we did it. So, racer plumes, racer plumes, racer plumes, racer plumes. More racer plumes. There's the racer. Racer is dead. All hail Fargoth, slayer of the cliff racers. You did it, Fargoth. Fargoth is the ascended. Okay, we're going up now. Up and over. Don't worry about any of this. It's all as it should be. More cliff racer?
Run while you can.
We are getting our way over to Gnisis now.
Challenge me. One of us will die here.
It's great in concept. I need to really work on alteration as well. Alteration's lagging well behind all my other schools of magic. Paralyzed. Annoyed by that. Yes. Like 2 scribs.
Run while you can. You should.
Good.
Now you're going to get it.
Fargoth is paralyzed. Oh no, Faldil!
No one can. This is going to be fun.
Very good. We're just clearing this out, getting some scrib jelly. We don't want to get too close to the Daedra Gruen, or we'll have to fight some Daedra. I don't want to do that right now. Instead, we want to progress this way-ish. So glad we got a drag staff. Thought we were consigned to silver forever. And we've managed to upgrade ourselves a bit. Attacking us. Oh, it's a scrib.
No one can challenge me. Now you're going to get it. Now you're going to get it. Dead.
Right. pretty sure we've got most of our enemies dealt with.
Deserve to live. You don't deserve to live. Dead.
Okay. Fight the rats and the scribs.
Run.
Fight them all. Okay. They'll take care of that while I deal with the looting.
You don't deserve to live.
You don't deserve to live. Very good.
Oh, this is too easy.
We got it. Oh, crap.
Now you're going to
Thank goodness for this chokeweed getting in the way. That blighted Nyx Hound. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I should enjoy what you did
Oh, my.
Now you're
will
going to
die in disgrace.
You will die in disgrace.
You'll be nothing more than a bad memory.
Oh, this is
Yes.
It's over for you.
Damn.
You will die in disgrace.
Come on.
and it won't be me.
We did it. We managed to kill this witch hunter. A high elf witch hunter. Why she'd come after good old Fargoth, I have no idea, but she decided that we had to die for some reason, and so she was put down. What kind of boots are these? Imperial steel pauldron. What kind of pauldrons are we using? I think we're just using regular steel pauldrons. What's the difference between regular and imperial steel? That's the question. 12 and 12. So they're just different looking pauldrons, in other words. It doesn't look like she has anything special. Just iron boots. That's unfortunate. Sad, Altmer. Sad, sad. Okay, well, we're going to equip the Imperial Steel Pauldron now. That looks pretty cool. Not symmetrical, but that's fine. Dispose of the corpse so a new one respawns. Won't be the same person either. It'll be a different hostile creature. We don't know what it's going to be. Oh boy. Let's move on for a second there. Looking at a couple things here. Sorry, there's a bunch of shenanigans going on. Alright. Everything looks good now. Get back to it. We're gonna head on over to Gnisis. That's our goal. What time is it anyway? It's 8 p.m. We'll probably get to Gnisis before midnight, I say, as I realize that I must fight all the rats and the scribs and the Nyx Hounds.
This is going to be fun.
I'm paralyzed and she's shooting at me. No! I didn't realize! I didn't realize she had a scrib. I didn't realize. Crazy dark elf lady has scrib. Paralysis. Can you imagine that? Having a scrib just kind of crawl up to someone, paralyze them, and then you shoot them in the distance like a hunter with a scrib pet? Oh, it's a dark elf sharpshooter. Well, that explains everything. Jeez. I don't know what to say about this. It's fine. I mean, I will gladly give Fargoth all the junk. It's just, wow. Impressive, I've got to say. Yeah, just a regular steel pauldron, not an Imperial steel pauldron like we have equipped right now. Damn shame about her. Quite dead. Quite dead. Okay, this scrib. No jelly. Well, we've been bamboozled. We went and fought a scrib, and we didn't even get any jelly. Suppose this new scrib wants to fight us now. Oh, it's got Forager backup. Yeah, that's a trick. Yes.
You should run.
Oh god, I gave Fargoth the mask by accident. Well, that ruins his perfect appearance, so we need to remove the helmet there so we can have Fargoth back the way he was. Excellent. Let's save the game, because that's a good idea. Always periodically make an extra save file in addition to your quick saves. Just in case you need to roll back a little bit.
I'll see you dead. One of us will die here, and it won't be me.
Good. Curdle. The answer is curdle. Okay. Some crush fiber there. No problems so far. Said, who's gonna die if Fargoth is... Oh, Faldil might die. You see, Faldil hasn't grown in strength at all since we got him a while back. He was stronger than all of us in the beginning, but Fargoth has since ascended. You have to understand, I only have 93 health, right? But let's look at Fargoth. Fargoth currently has 97 short blade skill, 96 light armor skill, and 216 health. Fargoth is ascending. He's growing stronger, yes. So, as you can see, he's the ring bearer, and he's going through his own hero's journey, obviously. Just you wait. Fargoth will come out the other side. Why are you not following him? That's a very good question. Ooh. Wait, I hear something. There it is.
This is going to be fun.
Forager. Foragers spit out little poison. Evil things. Vile things. Grab the chokeweed. Everyone loves chokeweed. What's it do? I wonder. What chokeweed in mouth? See here. What was that? An alit!
Oh, this is too easy.
I call them poison guars. What about kagoutis? Horned guars? I don't know. Really nothing special about the different guar types. Fresh fiber. Empowered by the bullying the Imperials gave him in Satanine. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Now then, let's figure out where we're going. We're not going that way, we're going this way. Follow the road. Yes. There should be a bridge over here somewhere, and that's what we're going after now. We're going after the bridge. Bam.
Now you're going. This is going to be fun.
But yes, Fargoth ascends, don't you understand? The dark night arises. How can we do something in that vein for Fargoth?
Now you're going to get it.
Paralyzed!
Now you're going to get challenge me.
Oh no! I've angered them, and now they are my enemy.
Fun. Now you're going
Yep.
to get it.
Dead.
You can't escape me. This is going to be fun.
I wonder if they've permanently aggroed.
You should run now. I'll see you
Damn.
dead.
No.
Now you're going to get
It's
it.
broken. That's why we quick save. Yes, Fargoth rebelled. Fargoth was corrupted by the ring, you say? Yeah, that's why we, I mentioned, in case I do something stupid, yes. He's aware that he's stronger than you. Jeez.
This is going to be fun.
Fargoth actually likes me. 100 out of 100. So he really does like me. It's just I hit him by accident during combat, and that triggered him. Triggered the NPC hostility. Sadly. You should run now. Yes. Nothing. Bittergreen petals. I can't wait for bittergreen petals to become mandatory and later area. Gonna be a thing. Fargoth is tricking you. Big ol' smile, fake disposition. Okay. Scrib jelly, we got it. Wait, what's this? I hear something.
No one can tell you should run. No, this is too easy.
A blight disease that gradually causes insanity, to where they will lose their mind and start killing allies who they think are enemies. Their mind will rationalize it as the person has turned against me. I know he's going to turn against me. I know he's going to turn against me. Rock back and forth. I know he's going to turn against me. I know he's going to turn against me. So, let's see here. Oh, wow. That's a Legion soldier. If I talk to the Legion soldier, check this out. Watch. You're out of uniform. Talk to me when you're serious. What we do is we equip our Imperial Silver chest piece. Thus, you can tell the difference, right? Oh, here we go. More Nick sounds.
This is going to be fun.
There we go.
You seem worthy of my knowledge. You may speak.
The mechanic makes sense if you didn't have overrobes. Overrobes cause issues with the game. It's the same thing. I need to wear my arena chest piece if I want to participate in the arena, and I can just wear my robe over that, which is silly. It's overrobes that are the problem. I love them. Absolutely love them, but they are silly. I wonder if there's a cloak mod for Morrowind that isn't terrible. Daggerfall had cloaks right off the bat. Let's see. Here we go. It just forced any player who joined the Legion to wear the Lord's Mail in the late game if they want good defense to be able to talk to guards. I just switched between the two, but yeah. Okay. Ooh, Fort Darius. That isn't where I need to go. I need to go to the other area. Kind of crazy the way Fort Darius isn't actually the place you go to speak to the commander. The commander's too hoity-toity to actually stay in the fort. He likes to stay in the trade house instead, where he can get his pleasures. Alright, there he is. Hello, sir. I've reported for more orders.
Why are you away from your post?
I'm actually not at a post. I am a freelancer who was hired by you to serve the Empire. That's what I'm going to do. So, you got orders for me, I assume? Honor? Yes, honor my life. Orders. You prove yourself so far. Perhaps you can help with the Gnisis egg mine. The egg mine was closed recently because of the risk of spreading the blight, but the miners here need the egg mine to support their families. The blighted Kwama Queen and cure her. Cure blight spell or talk with Hetman who has scrolls of cure blight. Tell me about that person. Okay, no big deal. I can cure blight myself. I'm actually pretty powerful, so. Very, very good. Let's see. You said you think the Lord's Mail doesn't count as a uniform, but you outrank everyone so much that to a point where you don't need a uniform. I understand that. That makes sense in concept. Let's actually try to grab some muck here. I don't think so. I think it still remembers we were here and we grabbed muck earlier. Let's go cure the Blighted Queen. We can do that much at least. We're gonna go into the Kawama egg mine there and get that done. Ooh. Hello, sir. Oh, you don't care? Okay. Crunch time. No crunch? Really? Hey, Faldil. There's Fargoth. Wondering where you guys were. Quick save and continue. Ooh, RTX audio noise suppression. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. It distorts audio around it sometimes. Like it's obvious it's not perfect, but it looks pretty good, Cheddarend. Okay, here. Fight the scribs. You don't have a lot of noise? Yeah, I've seen people with noise and it kind of distorts their voice a bit. I don't have an RTX line card for this PC, unfortunately. I mean, I have two applicable cards it can work with. The problem is that it won't work on this PC. That's all I'm saying. Kill the mouse. Okay, looks like we got workers there. Windows 10, yeah, this is a 750 Windows 7 PC. This is my old backup PC, which is going until I can get the motherboard I want, which it hasn't. You know, it's gonna be a bit. Whoa! These are warriors.
You chose the wrong Bosmer.
I'm gonna be on this PC. I mean, I got a processor and a mother. Sorry, I got a processor and some RAM and a couple graphics cards all ready to go. I just need the motherboard. So, not a TI, just a 750, ordinary. Just a regular 750. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so we need to actually go heal companion blight disease. I believe that was, yeah. So it was a cure companion blight disease. We did it. We have cured the blighted queen. That should do it. If you're absolutely fine with your videos being reduced to really garbage quality, then yes, you can absolutely upload all of them to YouTube and use them as cloud storage. Did remember to put thermal paste on the you do realize that modern coolers come with the paste attached on already. So yeah, no big deal. Like the actual Ryzen has a cooler with it, which has the thermal paste on it. No problem there. Let's see here. Yeah, it's got a good cooler already. I mean, if you're not looking for massive overclocking, it really doesn't matter. Exactly, that's pre-applied paste. Okay, well, we cured the disease in the mine, which is good. But yeah, here we
Why
go.
are you away from your post?
Yep, I've dealt with the egg mine. The queen is cured. Yes, sir. Good, now the miners can get back to work. We still have to put guards in the lower parts of the egg mine, but at least the villagers can get their eggs. Here's 100 drakes. Very good. Advancement, yes. Good, soldier Rayton. I'm proud to give you the rank of trooper with this armor, so it's steel now. I've already got silver, so I'm pretty sure I don't need Imperial steel. Let's have a look at it anyway. So Imperial steel's 12, and Imperial silver is 14. So Imperial silver's better. So I still have something, a uniform that's better than the one he gave me. I'll give it to Faldil, because my uniform is still considered or my item is still considered a uniform, as silly as that sounds. All right. Radio. Now, yeah, as far as GPU goes, I definitely need a 20-line NVIDIA card. It's because I don't want to render videos off of the CPU. I want to render them off of the GPU using the new version of NVENC. See, NVENC used to be kind of low quality. In fact, I'm using the low quality version of NVENC right now. But the new version of NVENC in the 20 series looks like almost like, unless you're some kind of obsessive person, it looks almost exactly identical to CPU rendering with a greatly reduced hit to performance. As in, it's mostly just handled by the graphics card. A video obsessive person, yeah, exactly. So, someone who's like, that little bit of pixelation, you know, they'll do a side by side and show you like, see that little artifact there, yeah. But the average person wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And that's the point. The average person wouldn't be able to tell the difference between CPU encoding and the new NVENC. Yes. All right. Ooh. Without your computer shutting off for no apparent reason. Okay, so if you're running Windows, you're going to want to go into the settings, and you're going to want to disable auto restart. It will cause your computer to, instead of automatically restarting, it'll display a blue screen of death. And that blue screen will give you information as to what driver or what process on the computer is failing to cause it to auto restart. And if there is no blue screen of death, despite you having, you know, turned off the auto restart function, then it's a power supply problem or a temperature problem. But you'll very often find that if you disable auto restart in Windows, you'll find out, oh, it's my graphics card driver, or my graphics card itself is having problems, you know? You'll find out things like that. Oh, it's a memory issue. Let's see here.
Why are you away from your post?
Why am I away from my post? Well, I figured you were going to give me orders, sir. You need a trooper to find, Zhakaron who's missing. So someone's missing here. Interesting. Very good. Let's see here. Okay, she's being held hostage in an Ashlander camp just south of their village. So we got to go to Ald-ruhn. It's directly north of here along the coast, and then from Ald-ruhn we have to go south to an Ashlander camp. Okay, that explains things. Well, let's go rescue her. No problem. Yes. You said you won a 99 Camaro with only 80k miles on it for $300. You were the only person who bid on it. I'd probably flip it. I probably wouldn't want to have that as my car. I would sell it while it's in good condition. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a 3-year-old post. That's old. That isn't the new NVINC at all. Yeah. Yeah, you're looking at a 3-year-old post. Let's go this way. Okay. We're going to start heading up to Ald-ruhn, which is where we're supposed to go. Yeah, gotta go to Ald-ruhn and rescue someone who's being held at an Ashlander camp. We're apparently a trooper fit for the task, believe it or not.
You can't die with honor, coward!
Damn. There we go then. Alright. Thank you, Mad Marty. You love you some Morrowind? Yeah, absolutely. We're having fun today. Bit more chill than usual, but oh, it's a freaking scrib.
Oh, this is too easy.
I keep thinking the Daggerfall mindset where I need to go do these quests right away. But yeah. Alright. If anything, registering it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. Anyway, let's rest here for 8 hours. Camp outside of town. 1 more hour should do it. It's a foggy day today. That's not good. How much is registering the car in the US? It's per state, Cheddarin. And worst of all, if you register something in one state and then you want to transfer the registration over to another state, you actually, depending on the state, sometimes have to pay excise tax on it, which is basically the sales tax on the car. The sales tax on the blue book value, basically. All right.
Fight, coward! Coward! Gotcha. Oh, this is too easy.
Ooh. Yep, we're gonna continue north here. Of course, the dealers own it. Congratulations. You weren't charged a dime. That's nice. Anyway. I'm absolutely having fun today with this. It's quite a bit of up, down, left, and right with our our Fargoth and Faldil. Oh, we got cliff racers. We've been exterminating a lot of animals today. Very hostile ones. Very good. Ooh, said some states will even make you pay tax on what they think the value of the car is, even if the blue book value is lower. Yeah. Technically, you're supposed to pay excise tax on everything that you move between states, but it would cost them more processing that than the items are worth for the most part. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm using that silver bow. Yeah, he killed that Nyx hound pretty well. Ooh, we did it. Let's heal our companions. So yeah, it's better to, usually better to just sell the car and pay the income tax on the sale than it is to register the car and pay the sales tax on the car.
This is too easy.
All right.
Now you're going to get it.
Now you're gonna get it. I say income tax? Oh well, doesn't matter. I say things wrong all the time. Let's take a moment and save it before we fight a pack of enemies. Assume these robed people are not nice. They are bad-ins. Okay, this one seems to want to fight me right away, so let's back up a bit. Yeah, come on. We do not want to get into a bad situation, so we're going to do that. And then this. And then this. And now, my good friend, you're going to die. Blunt weapon sculpt to 104. Excellent. That was in Dark Elf Nightblade. It's very Nightblade-like of you. Imperial Silver, interesting. Pretty sure I already got one of those and I'm wearing it. Okay. Faldil, we must speak of over-encumberdness. I want to grab from Faldil the helmet he's using. Oh god, that... Yeah, Faldil does not look good in that helmet. There we go. That's better. I need the helmets back, but everything else can get sent over. Makes sense. Alright, what else? Weapons. Crossbows. Absolutely absurd. Silver spear, silver dart, silver arrows. Yeah. That number of iron arrows I picked out. That's good. Mm-hmm. You wish, Skyrim, that the assassins would actually sneak up on you instead of run up to you and do regular AI things. Oh, boy. Yes. Okay. Looks like we got another pack of enemies to fight. We're gonna fight 2 of them right now, I'm pretty sure. Our blood is made for fighting. You heard it right here. Oh, geez, it's a group of enemies. Screw this, I'm running. I don't want to aggro the rest of them. But yeah, your blood is made for fighting. We learned that. That is a truth. That is a truth. Okay, we're gonna wait here for her to come around the corner. I assume she's gonna come around the corner. There she is.
Now you're going to get it.
Now she's gonna start backing up, and she's gonna back up all the way to the enemy fort. Oh, never mind. Gonna die instantly because she's stupid. That's fine. That's fine. I was planning on summoning a horde of enemies right here to cut her off from running back to her companions, but that wasn't necessary at all. She just died horribly. That's fine. Hey, Fargoth. Let us speak of junk here. Whoops, I was taking it from Fargoth instead of giving it to him. My bad. So much junk. I need to head back to Balmora soon and turn these in. Shouldn't be a big deal now, but it's something we need to pay attention to. Should be good. We got 2 more enemies to take down, and then we're going to have a lot of things to sell. Droog's staff seems to be working pretty well, though. You're not even trying. She's so happy. So very happy. Okay.
No one can match me.
Run while you can.
You've lost this round.
Have I? Have I lost this round? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Sorcerer there. Is fine. Right, Faldil? Is 100% okay. As I slowly give Faldil each of the junk items I picked up. Thinking this is going to be a bit insane selling all of them, but whatever. Well, Faldil's over encumbered now. That's not good. You've lost this round. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to convince Fargoth to run over to Faldil. There we go. They're in range now. I can trade with Fargoth. Fortunately, we have to be careful about what we give Fargoth, because he will use it. He will use it without reservation. Fargoth cannot be trusted to just hold on to an item and not use it. Yes. Very good. I was right about Envink? Yeah, I was pretty sure. That's why I looked at the article. I said, that's 3 years old. There's no way that's current. Because I know how different the new NV NC is from the old one. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we need to take a couple things from Faldil to get him no longer... There we go. Faldil's inventory is good. Fargoth's is going to be next. That'll do it, I guess. No one's over encumbered. That's the important thing. We've got 2 more enemies there. NV VCR, you mean? Alright. God, there's more of them. I mean, I could get in here, but... What the hell? No, I can't fight them right now. Yes. Right. But yeah, what I was going to say is originally NVIDIA was pushing the NVIDIA experience as kind of its own thing. And eventually NVIDIA decided it'd be better to partner with all the major software distributions to get people on board with their software, their hardware. Because at the end of the day, because originally they were trying to sell, not sell, but they were trying to push their software suite to go along with, I'm going to go in here really quick, into this dungeon. But I was going to say is, originally they were trying to push this software suite. Bye. Paralyzed. Paralyzed. Sorry. Ooh, that was something. Okay. Let's heal both of them. So yeah, that door paralyzed me. That was crazy stuff. Sorry, back to it. They originally... Yeah, it's a lot of slaves. What's called? NVIDIA originally wanted to kind of push NVINC as a kind of like something that accompanied Shadowplay, and Shadowplay was going to be tied into their proprietary software, and everyone was going to use just their software. Well, it turned out that people were actually going and saying, well, I'm just going to use QuickSync, or I'm just going to use software encoding, or I'm just going to, CPU encoding, or I'm just going to use, I forgot what the other one was. Doesn't matter. Point is that they were looking at it going, well, I guess I don't need an NVIDIA card then, since I don't want to use their software. And NVIDIA was like, they were sweating a bit there, where people, like, their software was basically driving people away from the hardware. And now they've basically opened it up so you can use their encoder on anything. And people are now looking at it like, wait a second, so we can get, much more efficient, better looking encoding than anything QuickSync could possibly do on our software of choice? Hell yeah. And that's what ended up happening. That's why it changed the way it did. Because they realized they were a software, they weren't a software manufacturer, they were a hardware manufacturer. They made some good software, mind you, but ultimately that software is just the carrot to get you to buy their hardware.
Oh, this is too easy.
And if their software was driving you away from the hardware, then, well, what can I say? Like, it's doing the opposite of what it was supposed to be doing. That's why the NVIDIA experience is not required as a part of the driver suite, despite the fact they were pushing in that direction originally. You don't need the NVIDIA experience.
Now you're going to get it.
Yes.
No one can challenge me.
Good work, Fargoth.
Careful with that, friend.
Oh no. I'll heal you up. Good work. The NVIDIA isn't so nice to the Linux desktop user. Not releasing details. Oh, yes. The true NVIDIA experience. Oh, boy. Does anyone trust NVIDIA Capture Game play through its own app? Yes, and it's alright. It's just that I'd rather capture gameplay through something that I can completely control and put through OBS. Yeah, Shadowplay capture is pretty decent, I agree. I don't dislike it, it's just, I need a little bit more than just video capture. You'd think you need a second card to capture? Wait. What are you talking about? I'm capturing with my existing card right now. It's not great because it's an old card, but it's definitely better than software encoding, which would push the CPU.
You don't deserve to live.
Since this is an old PC I'm using right now. Alright.
Now you're going to get it.
Grabs the video buffer directly from your GPU and saves it as a video. Instead of sending it from the card to the display, capturing that, it skips that part. Yeah. My drag staff is starting to get take some extra damage. Need to fix it there. Yes. Ooh, you always toggle it off in the experience app. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you can just go into, you don't need to use the experience app. You can go to, say, OBS, for example, and you go to the encoder settings, And in the encoder settings, you'll see a particular encoder. You can switch that to NVEC, and it will encode using, you know, the same technology that Shadowplay uses. It's no different, really. It used to be a little different. It used to be a little more, how shall I put this? Used to be a little less performance heavy when you went through the, what do you call it? When you went through the NVIDIA experience, Shadowplay, but now it doesn't matter. Alright. You're reduced to dust. That guy paralyzed me. Paralyzed Fargoth as well. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, he paralyzed me and Fargoth, but he's going to get killed. I'm about to summon my Bone Lord. Here we go. Bone Lord, go! Good, I'm free. Let's get this guy. He's healing himself, but not fast enough. Very good. A Breton healer. That explains some... Oh, a Master's Retort! I need that badly. Thank goodness. Roll of Terror, Chitin Greaves. Fancy flowered hooded robe. That thing looks... Yeah, it does look fancy. Okay. I'm gonna take his everything. I'm gonna give it to Faldil, maybe. Not everything. We're not over encumbered yet, but I'd like to give Faldil a couple of these items just so I don't have to worry about them. Good. Shame about that Breton healer being such a bastard and all. We're moving on, though. We're moving on. The Bone Lord doesn't smash. The Bone Lord casts shield on himself and summons an infinite amount of these skeletons. Every time the Bone Lord's skeleton is defeated, it just summons a new skeleton. That's the Bone Lord's job. It occasionally casts debuffs as well, but for the most part, it stays out of combat as your pet and lets the skeleton do its work. You guys aren't hostile, right? Very good. We need to rescue a pilgrim there should be a pilgrim here. Let's see. Hello, miss. What do you want here at this camp? Let's see. I'm actually looking for a lady. You'll have to talk with the chief. He's inside. Okay, so we're looking for the lady. Looks like this is free to take. No one cares. Alright, hello, miss. You ready to get out of here? Let's travel together, she says. Alright, this bastard. I think that he took her under the laws.
You outlanders think you can bother anyone you please?
I think what's actually happening is he kidnapped her under his tribe's laws, thinking it's okay, and she's like, let's get out of here. That would make perfect sense. Let's go ahead and use It Just Works on the chief. Try to get him to, you know, not hate us. There we go. Why have you come to our camp? Actually, I need to talk about the lady here. The pilgrim has value. I will give her to you for 500 drakes. I can pay him 500 drakes, and you know what? Let's do that. Let's be on the side of the Ashlanders. I think that's fine. Yeah. You know what? No problem. I'll buy her from you. Yes, she's free to go. So there we go. Let's go. We'll travel together. Yeah. I'm okay with that. I have purchased her legally from the Ashlanders. No problem. We'll take her back to the Imperial Fort now. You may be thinking, well, you're not going to get paid 500 gold for this mission. And the answer is no, but we are going to be given prestige in the Imperial Legion, and that's worth 500 gold easily. Keep in mind, I currently have 30,000 gold on me. So gold is something that is easily replaceable. Human or Dunmer lives, not so much. So we're We're gonna start back down to Gnisis now. Yes. Truly an escort quest. Exactly. Considering there's so many hostile people out there, yes. Yes, it is. Truly an escort quest. Oh boy. Memes. Got a Nyx Hound attacking us. Did she just try to punch the Nyx Hound and get hit herself? What's wrong with you? Right. Gonna try to keep running. What do you mean? No, in the vanilla game, she always does, like, and companions are always stupid like that.
This is going to be fun.
In the vanilla game, quest companions are always terrible. Yes. Adventuring. Go away. I love it. Yes. Okay, we got a Nyx Hound to fight. Oh god, got knocked down there. That'll do. Continuing down south. Trying to avoid all of those enemies we encountered up there before. We're good. Rat!
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Yeah, you can give her better armor if she likes you a lot, in which case you can, you know, go adventures question mark. But that's not the case here. Yeah, let's continue along this ravine. Looks safer. The ravine looks safer than the roads. The roads are plagued with banditry. These rats, on the other hand, can easily be taken out. Good. What's wrong with you? Did she just... Oh, God. How the hell did that happen? What even is going on here? Oh, boy. What even was going on there? We're gonna try to heal her. We're gonna see if she took damage. No, she didn't take damage at all. Let's go ahead and use Companion Shield. I think Shield Companion Strong. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to Shield Companion Strong. Oh, boy. Yeah. You'd wonder why she just kind of runs up to things. See, she jumps in front of everybody. I need to add this to my bar here. Let's see here. Ancestor Ghost. We'll replace it with Shield Companion Strong. Shield Companion Great. Yes. Shield Companion Great! Because apparently she just wants to jump in front of her entire escort and punch the enemy. Of course, in the vanilla game, she doesn't get an escort. She gets you, and that's it. Meaning if you're not up in the front, in front of enemies, then she's taking damage always. Just silly. Very, very silly. There we go. Just keep casting it. Keep the shield spell up so she doesn't instantly die to things. Yeah, she's punching it, meaning she's doing stamina damage. She isn't even doing, like, health damage to it. That's the insane part. Okay, we're gonna save it here. I'm gonna try to take this, oh god, look at all those. Those are elites and like 3 people. No, we can't go that way. We gotta go back through the valley again. Oh boy. I'm gonna sneeze in a second too. Whew. There we go. Oof. Onwards.
Hey, wait for me.
Hey, wait for me! That's great. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Hey, wait for me! I need to go punch things in the face!
No one can challenge me.
I'm gonna save it now, because apparently she has a death wish. Getting pretty close. So we're not encountering the same enemies this time, which is nice. Kind of randomizes what kind of enemies we run into. Oh! The Gouty rat. There we go.
You chose the wrong boss.
Face the rat!
Now you're going to get it. This is too easy.
What the hell? Actually worse than useless, yes. Actively acting in a way that will get her killed. If she were just useless, you could, you know, just let her stay behind. But no. She is actively trying to die. And it's happening again. She's about to die. I can't even shield her because she's inside of it.
No one can challenge me.
How the hell? What the hell? No. Just no. You're home. Where's the pop-up saying you're home? I did your damn job. I'm gonna escort her back. Where were we supposed to escort her? Let's see. Yeah, we paid her ransom. Darius asked me to rescue. Yeah, she didn't say where to take her either. So yes, not Faldil. There we go. Travel together. Yes, follow me. Oh, she wanted to go to the Ald-ruhn outpost. Looks like we're taking a Silt Strider, everybody. We're taking a Silt Strider. Because I'm not running to Ald-ruhn with her. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it one bit. Hello.
Is free. What do you want?
Yes, I was hoping you were a travel agent, but it turns out you are nothing. Travel agent's down here. It can fit.
Hey, wait for me.
Hey, wait for me. Yes, Ald-ruhn. Oh God, Margan, cool. I guess I'll run down from cool.
Walk when you can ride.
Why walk when you can ride? Yes. All right, everybody, let's go. That Silt Strider can fit plenty of people, right? Right. Okay, so yeah, it was from here all the way over there. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of go along the side here. Like I ran the wrong way, kinda. I was like, I'll get you back to the Imperial Fort. You can go wherever you want from there. Nope. You must be taken to Ald-ruhn, of all places. Very annoying. Very annoying. It rains. I can't stop it, so I wear a big metal helmet, and, you know, that's all there is to it. It doesn't rust, as far as we can tell. Good.
Oh, this is too easy.
Her obsession with punching it. Gonna run us into some...
Hey, wait for me.
Hey, wait for you.
No one can challenge me. God! Well, you can challenge me.
How much damage did she take now? 2 hits worth of damage. Okay. So she is absolutely needing to be protected from herself. I'm uncomfortable. It must be wearing that metal mask. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's go.
Run while you can.
She took damage, didn't she? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just obsessed with keeping her alive. Alright, this is a dungeon there. It's a Daedric dungeon. We're gonna avoid the Daedric dungeon completely. We're gonna... Wait. I kind of want to grab the... Oh, no! No. Daedra coming out of Daedric dungeon. Run. We're good. Yeah, I can fight the slaughterfish. I don't care about that. That was somewhat frightening. Yeah, it's the big slaughterfish I'm kind of afraid of. Electric slaughterfish. Slaughter shark. No! Don't do it! Every time I get in front of her, she moves to die. All I can think of is the introduction to Zardoz. I am Zardoz, and I long to die. But death is no longer possible. We got him. Bit by bit, we got him. See, even if they die, the Eternal Tabernacle will resurrect them. All I can think of is some random person using the console commands for click resurrect. Oh boy. The console is the Eternal Tabernacle. Why not?
Hey, wait for me.
Okay, hopefully we can avoid the Daedra and the Daedric Ruin now. That would be nice. Just dump her in the ocean. Hey, we've arrived at the place you wanted to be at. Never said it'd be on land, though. It's fine.
Where is that slave?
Where is that slave, anyway? Oh, the outpost is up there. Okay, so she wants to go to a very specific spot of Ald-ruhn. That's fine. That's the outpost. Right there. So she'll pop up in just a second with... Oh, we're here. Right? You want to be outside? Where exactly did you want to go again? Follow me. Yeah, the Ald-ruhn outpost. The outpost is right here. Oh, she wants to go inside the outpost? I don't think so.
Thank you.
Oh, apparently so. There we go. Thank you. Journey complete.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, she need to get into the outpost. Hello, miss.
Can we hurry this up?
What do you want? What do you barter anyway? Looks like you would sell me alcohol and alchemy ingredients. That's good stuff. Not what I want, but check some other areas down here. Fine. Leads back out to Ald-ruhn. Who are you?
Let's do some business, shall we?
Yeah, maybe. Depends on... Oh, yeah. Let's do some business with this guy. Come on over, Faldil. Fargoth. That's Faldil. Where's Fargoth? Fargoth, what you doing? There we go. Got you guys upstairs now. Get over here.
Let's do some business, shall we?
We will in just a moment. I need to finish trading from this guy. So we're going to grab some steel, Nordic trollbone, lots of good stuff. We're just going to trade the heavy stuff for now. Stuff that was making me question everything. Click on weight. Figure out what we're sorting here. Orcish Greaves, sure. I don't think I'm going to trade those, but we'll find out. Alright, that should do it. Let's convince him that it just works by telling him it just works. The spell we have. He buys into the hype and it lets us rip him off. He doesn't care that we're casting at him. Alright, that should do it. We are now going to go with another, say... Yeah, 201 looks good. My offer was refused, so can't do that much. There we go. We managed it. We had to bring down the price a little bit, but hey, not too big a deal. Mercantile skill going up. Damn right. So, 80 there. This is how we're getting our money back from the having to pay the lady's ransom, which I was happy to do. I mean, money is coming to us easily because we've, you know, focused on mercantile, buying and selling, that is. It's just that we have to make more of a reputation for ourselves, and that's the main reason we're doing what we're doing, is mostly for the reputation. So, we're just, again, we're asking for more every time we do this. So let's see, Nordic trollbone. Oh god, he only has 170. You know, let's ask for his total amount. There you go. He has no more money left. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an exchange. We're gonna grab some steel, iron arrows, and I think that's good. I'm pretty sure that's it. So wait, chitin arrows would be 1 to 2 damage, and iron arrows would be 1 to 3. So iron is better than chitin. Got it. Well, let's go ahead and trade him a chitin longsword. These are kind of garbage items, and then we'll just no, I don't think so. No. Let's take that back. We want to sell kind of garbage stuff like that iron helmet, for instance. It's still total cost, so what we need to do is bring that into equilibrium. Chitin helmet. You're getting there, bit by bit. Steel mace. Okay, we'll say this at 0. Yeah, the steel mace. That's a good offer. All right. Well then, I think we're good. We'll just tell Faldil, hey, Faldil, we need to give you a bunch of iron arrows. And steel arrows as well, but I'm being silly about this. Doesn't matter. We can't overburden him. Get out of here. Whoa!
You should run now. Die! Now you're gonna get it.
Damn. Yep. Guama Forager blighted. Why do we get so many blighted enemies up to the north? What are the winds from Red Mountain just kind of spilled up north as opposed to south? I'm just thinking about this. Like, you can still be around Caldera and you won't run into blighted stuff so much as disease stuff. There's 3 tiers. There's normal enemies, then there's diseased enemies, and then there's blighted enemies. And it seems like the further north you get, the higher level stuff you encounter, aka the blighted enemies. It's interesting. I know that Kogarun's up here too, and that's you know, the area around that is stupid. So. Okay. Let's head on down south to Gnisis now. Gotta get back to where we were going in the first place. Yes. Oh no! Rat meat there. Can avoid the netch for now. We don't, like, we haven't started potion making yet, so we're not, at least not new potions. I was just thinking about the concept of getting ourselves some more netch leather, but it's not a big deal. We're gonna switch our staff out. Our staff is almost broken. It's actually doing very little damage. So we're gonna switch that up with the silver staff, which has a lot more durability on it. Hello there. Anything else? Good, good.
We'll die here, and it won't be me.
Got a rat over there to kill as well. We're almost back to where we were before, oddly enough.
You don't deserve. You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Fargoth is still hilarious. Alright, we're heading... That's a Dwemer ruin over there. I kinda don't want to mess with that at the moment. I thought for a moment that would be helpful, but no. No, it is not a good spot to go to. Oh, this lady here. She needs our help, everybody. This was made for a single player. How are you doing? Leave me alone, Outlander. This lady is special. You see, she's just kind of stealthed around here, using a chameleon spell. She's here to ambush you after you go in there for this young lady here.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
See, she's a nice person. Help a lady in distress? Lady in distress. You dropped your ring and you can't seem to find it. Must have rolled down to this pool. Can you go into it? I'm expected in Gnisis shortly. I am, you see, a private dancer, and I can't very well smell like icky muck water now, can I? Could you please get it to me? The water's not very deep. I'd be grateful and in your debt. So, yes, let's say it'll be my pleasure. That's fine. So, thank you. When I finish dancing this evening, perhaps we can get together and discuss your reward. Yes. There you go. Discuss your reward. However, we go down there, and the ring should be in here somewhere. The idea is it's supposed to tire you out, make you fatigued. I can't see the ring because I'm stupid, but it's down here somewhere. Yes. I honestly don't see the ring. This is annoying. And also, immersive frame rate drops. Immersive frame rate. Wow. That is a really, really immersive frame rate. I'm impressed. I don't know what to say about that. Spend too much time in water, have everything die a horrible death. Just gonna wait an hour. Everything's fine now. Yeah, I waited an hour, everything's fine. Don't question how this works. I quick saved it. And, yeah, there's supposed to be a ring down here. I cannot for the life of me find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. I got it. That's the expensive ring.
Not long now.
Not long now? Oh, wow. Yeah, this quest assumes that you're doing this alone, which is incredibly dumb. Since I have an army of the dead and 2 hobbits, I mean,
Oh, this is too easy.
yeah.
This
Wow.
is going oh, this is too easy.
There we go.
You don't deserve to live.
Well, Fargoth does actually have his ring.
Now you're going to get it. And this tent is empty.
Good. Keeps backing up to shoot. We got it. We got it. Steel arrows, those are good. Everything else, probably don't want to mess with right now. Amulet of Shadows, by the way. This is how she did Chameleon. Technically, she had an everlasting Chameleon spell on her, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, Faldil and Fargoth are absolutely fine. Faldil's here, Fargoth's here. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys, because you asked about the ring. And here's the thing. The engraved ring of healing is Fargoth's, and he can use it whenever he wants to heal himself. It's kind of insane. Also, Fargoth has grown in power, you see. He's currently level 27. He has 97 short blades, and he has 96 light armor with 216 health. You may be like, how much health do you have? 94. So I have 94 health. Isn't that exciting? Let's see here. Viper Stars, ring, some money here. Yes. Those, yeah, that exotic dancer, aka bandit lady, tried to get us killed. Was not a nice thing. We're gonna bring these guys over here. Pick those up. Convince Faldil he... Well, no, we don't want... We're going to give it to Fargoth, actually. Yeah, Fargoth will carry this extra stuff we picked up. No big deal. Nothing too much. Need to be careful. Really? Green runed robe. Just thinking about the logistics of giving Fargoth that. Not a big deal, but hey. Alright, we gotta get back to the fort to report in that we've completed the quest. No big deal there. We're going. Onwards. Good that we've, what's our reputation at anyway at this point? I'm curious. Let's find out. Reputation's 7, so our reputation has gone up a point since we started all this. That's good. If our fame gets up high enough, we will join the Great House Halalu, and then strive for Imperial interests in the region. I mean, it's what we're doing right now. We're doing Imperial Legion, Imperial Cult quests, so it makes sense. We'd continue striving for Imperial interests.
Now you're going to get it.
Good work, Fargoth. Have a heal. He did not need that heal. 2 Kagauti on the bridge? What the hell? That's weird. Just draining their stamina a bit. I like how that one's stuck on the bridge there. Yes.
Now you're going to get it.
Very good. Fargoth is pretty important there. Yes. Oh, I've contracted yellow tick. Now I have to cure that before I can move. Common cure disease, go! What are these bones doing here? Oh, they're the Kagauti. The Kagauti were eating people. This chest is 50 and trapped. I don't think I can open it. I think my open spell... No, my open spell is 25 to 50, so the chances of opening it are very low. I would have to get a perfect roll, which probably isn't going to happen. So we're just going to go onward. Yes. Wait, what? What have we got? I don't see anything aggroing right now. No, it's definitely this one. Look at it. It sees us. Kill it.
You chose the wrong.
It paralyzed Fargoth.
You're going to get it. No one can challenge me. You're going to get it.
Wow. Was I in the Mages Guild? Very low rank in the Mages Guild, just enough to get their basic services. I became a low-ranking member of the Fighters in Mages Guild in order to get just enough, just their basic services. That's all. We might press on in the guilds later, but for now, that's a regular guar, not a wild guar. Interesting. Let's get these guys from a distance, get them to come to us.
This is going to be
That's good.
One of us will
Excellent.
die here, and it won't be me.
Hound meat and jelly. Hound meat and jelly. That one, on the other hand, we're gonna have to deal with.
No one can challenge me.
Good. It's kind of tanking its hits. We could back up and avoid the hits, but I'm trying to get my armor skill up as well, and that requires that we take hits because the armor skill is incredibly stupid. Shouldn't there be a way to raise your armor skill just by being in combat, using the armor, running around? You know, you'd think that it wouldn't just be a matter of getting hit while wearing that armor. But it is. That's how the game works, and it's kind of dumb. That's why I was thinking about a possible mod or some sort to change that functionality. Let's see here. No, it doesn't make sense at all. From a programming standpoint, a game design standpoint, it makes sense. From a well, from a getting better at doing things standpoint, it's not. Okay. Hello, sir. I have rescued her, yes. You got her out of the camp. Good work, Rayton. Yep. You can fight with the best of them, but you don't seem to understand how to follow orders. Orders it is. There we go. Well then.
Why are you away from your post?
Very good.